Hi, dear students. Welcome to today's class. This class for third semester polytechnic students. Communication skills and life skills. It is a laboratory. So today we are going to discuss today's topic is, as you know, this is C.H. Narsaya, senior lecturer in English, Government Polytechnic, Adilabad. Today we are going to be discuss about listening skills. In listening skills, as we know, to acquisition of any language has four skills that they are LSRW: listening, speaking, reading, and writing. These are the four skills are very important to acquisition of any language. Any so today we are going to discuss about the importance of listening skills. Um, Understand the importance of listening. Today, today's outcome is we have to understand the importance of listening. Recognizing words and understanding their meaning. Recognizing some words and recognizing their meaning also, the words meaning. Listening is the first skill, which is very important. We have to understand while listening to others. And next, listening to and comprehend, listening to and comprehend conversations. We have to listen and understand. Listen to understand and comprehend. Comprehend means understand conversations. If a person is conversing with someone, he has to understand. And short speeches speak spontaneously in response to what you have listened. Speak spontaneously. You have to respond. If anyone speaks, you have to respond spontaneously. You need not take time, and in response to what you have listened. If anyone asked, have you had your meal? Yes, I had. What's your name? For example, my name is so and so. What is your father? Well, my father is a lecturer. Someone. These are the spontaneous responsibility for questioning. Participating in discussion also is one of the skills in listening. Here, importance of listening. Listening is a very important skill. If acquire of getting anything, any language, as we know, infant baby, acquires language listening to her parents. Go on listening. Up to 1 year, the baby doesn't respond to parents' words. Gradually, baby makes sound. Baby responds for her parents' words. That is only acquisition of only cause of listening. Communication skill and key to effective communication. Listening is one of the most important communication skill. Key to effective communication. If anyone can listen, he can communicate effectively with others. He can speak good language, whatever it may be, whether it is English or their mother tongue, whatever it may be. But listening is the basic component, basic aspect of acquisition of language. Go on, a baby is go on listening to her parents for 2 years. After 2 years, 3 years, her vocabulary will be enhances. A baby can utter some words. How? That acquires only the and based on listening skill only. Effective learning is the process of analyzing sounds. If anyone can listen attentively, he can analyze the sounds. So, listening effectively, attentively is very, very important to acquire, to speak something, to respond someone spontaneously. Organizing them into recognizable patterns. If a baby can recognize the words, if her father speaks, oh, she can recognize this. Oh, this is my father. He is my father. If mother speaks, baby can recognize this with sounds. How the listening, the main component of the recognizing her family members and neighbors gradually. She can recognize a teacher's sounds, their voice. The listening is the recognizable pattern. Interpreting the pattern and understanding the message pattern and understanding the message by inferring the meaning. Understanding the message by inferring the meaning. What is the meaning behind it? The what is the word they can understand it in their inner. Many of the problems we experience with people in our daily lives, many of the problems experienced in our daily lives are primary due to listening or lack of listening. Only the problems, if a person listens, he can obey some orders. A boss, if a boss orders, the servant may listen properly, he can obey properly, the employee can does work the properly. Or else if the person may not listen properly, he doesn't work properly. So listening is the ability to accurately receive and interpret messages in the communication process. Listening is the ability. It may not possible in all the persons. Those who are deaf and dumb, the listening is very difficult for them. Ability accurately. We have to listen accurately, receive the words, interpret messages also. We have to understand the message in the communication process, what they are telling. The process can understand by the listener, and what we are telling tell by that way also uttered by the those who are speaking. Communication is not complete without effective listening. If a communication may success, the listening is perfect. If the listening is not effective, communication is not complete. So communication only success with listening. So the communicative language, the communication skills, the listening has a very, very important role. Listening means paying attention not only to the content. Listening means paying attention not only to the content, but how it is told. Paying attention not only to the content, but how it is told means paying attention. Attention is also important. Also, content also important. If the content is interested, the listening will be good. For example, if I say to the students, okay, read and do your homework, I think that is not sometimes may not pleasant. If I ask the students, you can leave the class, that is very effective, that is attentive, that is successful, they can go. You can watch, you can play. That's it means the means paying attention not only the content if it is their interest towards listening content, that is communication is good. But how it is told, the use of language and voice, language using also the same information told by someone, one speaker, effective speaker, the same information may be told by the someone is now, though person is not so effective speaker, but the first person may be successful, but because the content is same, but is telling the effectively the content. The voice also sweet. If the one song is sung by one ordinary people, the people may not follow that. But the song may be sung by S.P. Balasubramaniam. The people go on listening very attentively. The person, the content, voice is important. How the person uses his her body. The body also important. Your ability to listen. Next point is coming to next point. Your ability to listen effectively depends on the degree. If the person, a baby, may listen properly, go on growth, the listening is also more, which you perceive and understand these messages. For example, some people, so their perceiving the effective receiving is depend on their physiological effect. If they are healthy, their ability to receiving is capacity is more. If they are ill health, someone is suffering from fever or headache, I think listening doesn't take place properly. Their communication may not be fulfilled. If a patient may not listen properly rather than a healthy man. Hence, uh, a good listeners actually good listeners actively endeavor. Endeavor is means hard work to understand what others are really trying to say. Good listeners actively endeavor to understand. Endeavor to understand what others are really trying to say. Regardless, regardless of how unclear the messages, regardless of how unclear the messages might be. Maybe the clear or unclear the message that's spoken by someone. Listening involves not only the effort to decode. Listening next coming to next point. Listening involves not only the effort to decode. If we have to decode verbal messages also, but but also to interpret non-verbal cues, verbal and non-verbal. The both are a communication. Non-verbal cues also there. I'm feel happy, but this is a verb is non-verbal, but you are not be happy. Your non-verbal gestures are not good. I am so happy, but you are not. I am sad, but your face is very glow. Facial feeling is, but you are not sad really. So listening, the speaking is different. So verbal, non-verbal cues such as tone of voice is important. Facial expressions and physical posture is important. The facial expressions when we are feeling, listening someone, if we listening attentively, our expressions are good. You are listening attentively. If someone is not listening properly, their facial expressions are not good. Physical posture also not good. Tell me, what was happened? Okay, tell me, sir. Tell me. It means you are listening properly. Tell me, sir. What, sir? How can I? These are the facial feelings, but with non-verbal, verbal listening. Posture is very very important. Uh, Keeping head straight and listening with a tilted head, listening attentively is very very important. In today's high tech technology, high stress, everyone feeling stress. Nowadays, society is stressed society. High stress of the world. Wherever we see that everyone feels stress. Nobody has not. They don't have proper time to listen other words. I am busy. I'm busy. I don't want to listen. But communicate, listen properly. We have to utilize the time given a short time to communicate something. Listen properly and reply, comprehend it and reply properly is very very important. Communication is more important than ever yet. Communication nowadays, the society is communication depend on based on communication, but there are print media and as well as electronic media. Wherever the social media is totally depend on communication, but is a part behind it. Listening also important, more important than ever yet. we seem to devote less and less time to really listening to one another. We have to listen really. So most people do not open up because never they never they don't want to open their mouths. What happened to in the meetings itself, the class itself, the students they don't come, they don't open up their mouths because they are afraid of being misunderstood. If I speak something, they may be misunderstand. If my speaking is good or not, they are afraid being misunderstood. So the listening is there. We need the proper listening skills. They are afraid the people, those who scare criticism and of other opinions. The people may be criticize me, and people may comment on me, my listening, my speaking skills. What will happen? Nothing to bother. Go on speaking. Listen properly. Nothing to bother. Whatever you comprehend, don't bother about that. You have to need not comprehend it. Hence, you have to bother. You need not bother about it. Most of the people, they have this such a kind of notion. Others make criticism. Criticism is everywhere. We don't bother about it. Those we do need not give the others' opinion. How to be understand whatever you want to speak. Listen properly. Speak. Express your feelings without shy and agitation. Poor listening results in incomplete. If a person maybe doesn't listen properly, the results also incomplete, incorrect, and inconsistent. The poor listening results in incomplete, incorrect, and inconsistent responses. So, but that's why the listening is more important. We have to listen attentively, consistently, for we have to respond promptly for listening. It requires concentration also. We have to listen with concentration. So I would like to go for another point. Active listening process involves, though if we person is listening actively or passively, but we hear the listening is two types, but active listening, the things involved in hearing, we have to hear and we have to filter it. We have to filter it. Hearing is very very important. Hearing is the yes, hearing is the first essential step in the listening process. Hearing is the first essential step in the listening process, and relates relates to the sensory perception. Sensory, it means ears, sound, perception of sound, whether what sort of sound it may be. So hearing is the primary and essential step for the listening process. For listening to be effective, listening be effective is very very important. Hearing needs hearing needs to be done with attentiveness and concentration. For listening to be effective, hearing needs to be done with attention and concentration. So very very important. Next, coming to next point, filtering. Filtering at active, this is a part in the active listening process. Filtering is the second step. Uh, the step involves sensing and hearing of felt words. We feel sense, we touch these or touch our ears, and hearing felt words, we feel words. You are so good, it means the word will censor, we hear and we touch. You are waste fellow something, it may be censor, and you feel that I'm sorry, maybe sad, you are a good boy. It means how it is censoring, whether it is good or bad. And the hearing, we are feeling, we are responding. Oh dear friends, I'm going to be share my cake. Oh Mati, you hear it is. Your sense of organs is good. You immediately will be happy. Students, I'm going to distribute to I'm going to distribute sweets for you. You, your senses are working. Immediately your face is glow. Your facial expressions are good. So it means that you feel very happy. Immediately you will get salam in your mouth. Whenever we see about that something delicious food, we censor a biryani. Today we have, what's your dish? Biryani. It means you are censoring and you will get a feeling that a biryani taste also. Getting salam also. So the unwanted message is discarded. If it is an unwanted message, we have to leave it. We need not accept it. The sense of judgment is the next point of individual comes to play. Whether it is good, it is need for me, need not me. It means what is this judgment? Sense of judgment is we are feeling is good. Sweets are good. Sweets are not good for me. Why? Because I'm a diabetic patient. It means individual comes to play. Someone feels happy. Someone may be not happy. It's a judgment towards the listening. Individual thing. Next, filtering of next comprehending is the next point. Friends, the comprehending, the listener understands what the speaker had tried to convey. The listener has to understand what he wants to say, the why the what wants to say. The listener want speaker what is he wants to say, what is his intention. He has to understand. This activity can be described as absorbing, grasping, or assimilating. This activity can be how these are the 3 points are involved in is one is observing. We have to absorb in our mind, grasping to our mind, and assimilating to understanding it is also very very important. This activity is very very important. Comprehending the 3 steps are involved. One is observing and grasping and assimilating. Speaker has to convey what he has to uh, what he wants to convey to us. The next point is the listener uses his knowledge. The next step is uses his knowledge. If he is telling about some content speaker, he has already previous knowledge and he used to convert into his previous knowledge. He wants to apply for the previous experience, perception. What is wants to feel? His feelings are different. Already knowledge about today, tomorrow, our today is our dish, maybe biryani. He has a knowledge of the know the what the taste of biryani, the previous knowledge, experience also how he was felt in while before he was eating a biryani. That's the experience, knowledge, and perception also. He feels that oh, I'm going to eat such a what a wonderful dish. I'm going to be. It means it's a cognitive power, and it's a cognitive power is comprehending. We one kind of recognizing mind our recognizes gets alive, and we are going to think about that. What how is going to be biryani? How is going to be its taste? How is going to be something? Very 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 important. So comprehending is involving the absorbing, grasping, and assimilating. Next point is remembering. Remembering is the assimilated message is stored in memory. Whatever we understand, we store the memory in our memory chip, that is brain. To facilitate a future call, if anything wants to in future he wants to speak or he wants to recognize, you call it. So you whatever you understand, you keep in your mind. That's all. That will be assimilated in your mind for future purpose. That is the remembering. Remembering is important. What are the steps involved? Here is one is hearing and filtering, hearing, filtering, and comprehending, remembering, and responding. Next point is coming to responding. Responding to message takes place at the end. If you listen something, if you listen some message, and you will respond next, end of the communication. Immediately, responding to message takes place at the end of the communication immediately. After or lecture, you will respond for it to show that message is being received, to show that message is being received and comprehend. Responding to message takes place at the end of the communication immediately after a lecture to show what message is being received and comprehend. This is very very important. That is the active listening process. These are the steps. Above steps are mentioned. Next, coming to types of listening. There are many types of listenings are there. How it really we don't think so. Such a how these many types of kinds types of listening in so far. One is first point is active listening. The active listening means it involves paying attention. It involves paying attention to the words that are being spoken. An alternative listener stimulate better speaking by the speaker. First, I would like to give the one points types of listening. One is active listening. Next, second, pretense listening. Third, selective listening. Four, intuitive listening. Next, discriminative listening. Next step is comprehensive listening. Last step is evaluative listening. These many types of listenings are there. So for next one by one we are going to discuss. Next step is the active listening types of listening. One is attentive listening. Attentive listening, it involves paying attention to the words that are spoken, being spoken. We paying attention. What are the words spoken by the speaker? And alternative listener stimulates immediately. The listener also stimulates better speaking by the speaker. So this is the art, better speaker by speaking the speaker. That if the listener listens one from one speaker, if other speaker may speaks, someone will be listen another way. The listening is active. This is an alternative listening is being is spoken by very very important. Next, pretense listening. What is it? Involves more hearing than listening. The people in the class itself, some people pretend as listening, but they never listen properly. They don't pay attention. They go on while listening class. They think of about their favorite heroes movie, or else they are thinking about their mother. What mother my mother mom is going to prepare. Which dishes my mom is going to prepare. It means there no attention of that. Hearing than listening. That is not paying attention. The difference between hearing is listening. So if you are going to our school or college, if you hear some sound, sort of sound song by a temple or somewhere, that is listening, hearing. If the singer is listening to a song, that is not a hearing, that is listening. That is conscious effort. But hearing is not conscious effort. Listening is a conscious effort. It means bending through facial expressions that one is listening or not. Selective listening. It involves selecting the desired part of the message. It involves selecting the desired part of message and ignoring the undesired part of the message. It involves selecting the desired part. But if the student is interested about one subject, one content, he listens properly, attentively. If student is not interested in other subject, he doesn't bother about. He message, he doesn't pay attention. This is called interested subject is selective listening. Uninterested subject is not selective, not selective listening. Undesired part. This is the message. So this is very very important. Selective listening is based on the student's interest or someone person's interest. Next, discriminative listening. It involves identifying the difference between the various sounds. We do have to, if any sort of sound we listen, The sound is some made by someone, some animal, or something, my teacher or my mother. How? This is a discriminative listening. The positive and a melodious song is a discriminative. Everyone is listen about the positive. If someone is a listen about the DJ sound, that is a we should not bother, not a bother about it. We doesn't want to a listener. We don't want to listen that sound. That is not listening. Interested is a discriminative. Not interested, that is also discriminative. It's also enable one to differentiate between familiar and unfamiliar languages. If, for example, familiar language, we can easily we can listen, we pay attention, we listen. But unfamiliar language, whether a person is listening to foreign language, he doesn't familiar with that language. This is a discriminative. It doesn't not the person doesn't show interest to listen it. So next, coming to next point, comprehensive listening. It involves attaching meaning what is being listened to. It may also include comprehending the non-verbal messages being conveyed by the speaker. It involves attaching meaning what is being listened to. Attaching something meaning it has comprehensive. We keep our own sort of meaning for that such a kind of word. What is being listened? For example, we have one kind of notion for that word. It may also include comprehending the non-verbal message also. If we see one person, whether he is a jovial mood, happy mood, or something mood, what sort of meaning is being conveyed by the speaker? Whether it is good or passive or speaker or something comprehensive understanding is very very important. Non-verbal we can along with we can assess it with the non-verbal languages messages also. That's why I feel a picture is worth of thousand words. If I draw a picture with a happy, you can assess it. If I draw a sad man, you can. But we need not say I am happy, I am not, I am sad. The picture is very very useful to convey the message. So non-verbal communication it is important. And the last part is evaluative listening. Evaluative listening, that is evaluative listening, it involves evaluating and analyzing the message. So for example, if you person is listening to some class, Gandhi or someone, any freedom fight, whether it is right or wrong, whether he is saying right or wrong, speaker is a good saying right thing or not, we analyze it, the message being received. With analyzing, we go on listening to that is if someone is speaking, whether he is saying good lies or facts, we go on listening, but we feel we analyze effective evaluating this person is saying lies, this person saying facts. That is sort of its thing, evaluate listening. It involves judging the acceptability of what is said. Acceptability to what is said right or wrong, depending on what logic one finds to be. So next part is barriers to effective listening. So if anyone wants to enter a person has some problems, barriers is nothing but the problems to be listening effectively. First one is a physiological barrier. Physiological barrier and physical barriers and people related barriers. Third one is physiological barriers. Okay, and psychological barriers. There are two types, physiological and psychological. So what do you mean by a state of health is important? Physiological barrier, physical barriers is let me tell that physiological barrier. Uh, so nice also. One is a physiological barrier. If physical barrier. Sorry, coming to physical barriers, noise is the biggest physical barrier. If we conduct a class on the on the road, how it is, there is a lot of disturbance. How a students listen, how students will listen to the teacher, the noise is the big barrier for the class. Next, poor acoustics. Sometimes the sounds maybe give a resound. That's one kind of barrier. Sir, if it is resound is there, we should not listen properly. That's why to prevent the acoustics or resound, in the movie theaters they used to be fix some thermocol, some sheets or to prevent it. Next, defective mechanical devices. If the part of the body maybe ears may not be now working not properly, this is also one barrier. Next, frequent interruptions also. When people I think they may be students may concentrate only 5 minutes or 10 minutes. After 10 minutes they are unable to pay attention to listen someone. That is a big frequent barrier. The interruptions they have frequent they get problem disturbances from someone. Phone calls, interruptions, emails, social media while listening to class, keeping phone and something. This unnecessary disturbance. These are frequent interruptions are there. The next, uncomfortable sitting. Sitting also very important. If the seat is sitting comfortable, good. Otherwise, seat is not somewhat damaged, so that sitting condition is not good. This is also one kind of barrier. How long we say sit on the chair, or how long will you listen the? So this uncomfortable sitting is also one kind sort of barrier for the listening. Next, environment also uncomfortable environment. Environment maybe for example, we if we conduct the winter season at 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, the class. How is the environment? Too cool. The students may not pay, will unable to listen properly. That is important. Environment. If we conduct in the midsummer in the temperature area, the sunlight area, we on the open class, the environment is not comfort. Next, message overload also. We have to give the message in a brief. That is important. The message go on big one, but it is also big one barrier. Our attention maybe, a person's attention maybe, and listen only 30-40 minutes after students may not listen to their teachers. So that's why we should not take much time for the any kind sort of class. Next, physiological. Still, so far we have discussed physical barriers. What are the physical barriers? Noise, poor acoustics, defective mechanical devices, frequent interruptions, uncomfortable sitting arrangements, uncomfortable environment, message overload. These are all the above things are the physical barriers. And next, coming to physiological barriers. State of health is important. The person health is not good, is unable to listen to the speaker. The person may be feeling from fever, feeling per headache or bodily discomfort. It is difficult to listen. The person speaks comfortably. Next, disability. Disability, hearing deficiencies may lead to poor listening. The damaging ears, that is also poor physiological barrier. And similarly, the speech is disorders of the speakers may make the speech incoherent listener. We have to understand it. Speakers accent may also make it difficult. If the some speaker's accent is not able to listen the listeners, that is one kind of physiological barrier. But their accent is different. Our accent different. If we are listening to a foreigner, if we are unable to follow him as in the listening, that's one kind of sort of physiological barrier. Their accent, their utterance is different. That is next, wandering attention. we every person, so their attention is deviates, they go on roaming on the road. If the student is listening in the class, he go on roaming on the road. This is the biggest problem, that is wandering attention. This is called human mind can process 5000 to 500 words in a minute, but he can observe only 150 words in a minute. If a human body listens, observes 500 word, listen 500 words, he observes only 150 words. That is the problem. It is a wandering attention. This is called wandering attention. So the difference between the two leaves of the listener, that is sufficient time, let his mind wander. We have to let them to wander, but that's why we have to give some sort of time, free time to listen, wander his mind. We have to give some gap for the listeners. So that is important. Wandering attention. That is next point is psychological barriers. Next point is I would like to conclude with these points. Being being unsure the speaker's ability. If the someone is speaking, go on a topic, but speaker is not listener is not confident, the speaker is not saying properly right word, so is that's why psychologically he doesn't follow, is not proper, not giving right information, he is not giving proper depth information, so listener will not listen the speaker has to say. Next point, coming to next point, personal anxiety also one cause to one barrier. Sometimes the listener is preoccupied with personal concern and anxieties. Preoccupied, they have own feelings, anxieties. If someone, if a person is scared about the horror movies, whenever if he goes if horror movie, he go on scaring it, he doesn't bother about it, he doesn't pay attention. Personal anxiety cause makes it difficult to perceive what is being said by the speaker, what is told, whether he is conveyed right information or not. That is personal anxiety is one kind. Next, attitude. Coming to attitude, the listener may be highly energetic. That is very very important. Attitude is very very important. Know the it all attitudes, the people's attitude and people behave, psychology, it's also important. Listen, it feels already knows that the listener has to say. If the already students might have attended one same class, the speaker go on staying, they never follow it. I know it. That's why students feel that that is a sort of attitude. I know it. I know it means those who feels like that, they never listen properly. That is called attitude. Next, impatience. Impatience. The listener may highly egocentric with a know it all attitude. That attitude it is. Next, impatience also. Listener may not have patience to wait for other person to speaking to finish their speech, has to say. This is impatience. They never interrupts it. It may be intolerant to that saying something. So where the speaker is not it's not saying properly, you are intolerance, you have impatience. Why this is silly fellow is saying, go on saying something like this. Desires to listen. This acts as one kind of sort of barrier. We doesn't listen him properly. Next, emotion blacks. Emotion emotional blacks also one sort of barrier. Uh, our deep our deep seated beliefs, we have certain ideas, may make it difficult for us to listen to ideas which go against our belief. We have some sort of beliefs, we may hear such a idea wrongly, it may get distorted in our mind. So our emotions blocks will the listening. We have a sort of emotions, that while that time that kind of things, that sort of things are not good. So would like to tell that block of many say things. Tips for being good listener. Give you full attention. Whenever you listen attentively. Next point. Sure your mindset is focused. Sure his mindset set is focused. Let the speaker finish before you begin to talk. We have to give the speaker to finish their, then we have to respond. This is a good tip. How we can listen this way. Listen yourself, finish listening before you begin to speak. Next, listen for main ideas. First, listen main ideas. What is going to speak? Ask questions. Sometimes, if you have any queries, you ask questions. What is why you are explaining it? That is wrong. So these are the things are there. Ask questions. Give feedback also. Feedback. You have to giving feedback also. Uh, while giving feedback, this is also good listening tip. Eliminate the distracting factors. Sometimes we distract for mobile phones or someone making. You better to switch off it. That's a very one distracting. Maintain good eye contact is also very important. Advantages to advantages to good listening of good listening. Effective listening helps in sharing emotions. If you can share the emotions, ideas, and experiences. Next, it prevents miscommunication also. Advantages. Good listening prevents miscommunication. If you listen properly, communication you can prevent it communication gap. Good listeners will become good speakers also. It's one tip. So those who wants to become good speaker, you have to listen before it. Good listening increases knowledge also. If you listen the class properly, you can improve the knowledge also. Good listening helps you us to improve decision making, critical thinking, and problem solving skills. If you listen properly, your decision making skills will improve, and critical thinking will be improve, and problem you can solve your problems also. A good listener listens more than an indifferent listener. Any whatever who is the maybe speaker, a good listener will listen properly. A good listener can uh, restructure vague speaking. You can make it is if any speaking is not good, you can make okay something is going to be said. Speaker is something is going to say. This is in a way that procedure produces clear meaning. A good listener learns to detect the prejudice, assumptions, and attitudes. A good listener always detects those they have one sort of pretext feelings. They have assumptions. So attitudes. A good listener doesn't have prejudice, assumptions, attitudes. He listens it's all. Though this is for the things. Thanks for watching. Today this is about listening skills and sorts of the times of sorts of importance of listening and the active listening process of involves and all the like what active listening like hearing, filtering, comprehending, remembering, responding, and uh, these are also things are there. And types of listening, the types of listening also many things are there. The types of listening also this is called hearing and attentive listening. Next attentive listening, these are many things are there here. uh, Attentive listening and pretense listening, security listening, intuitive listening, discriminatory listening, comprehension listening, evaluate listening. These are the types of listening. Next, uh, attentive. These are also we were discussed these points. Next, barriers. Barriers. What is physical barriers and people related barriers, psychological barriers and physiological barriers. These are the barriers. Next, barriers also physical barriers like noise, poor acoustics, defective mechanism, devices, frequent interruptions, uncomfortable sitting, and uncomfortable environment, message overload. Also, this is. Now, coming to physiological barrier, there are state of health, disability, and wandering attention. These are the points coming to this. Psychological barriers, meaning unsure of the speaker's ability. Personal anxiety, attitude, impatience, emotions are comes under these psychological barriers. The next tips we were discussed. These are full attention is important. Already I have discussed. This is advantages of good listening. We will get number of advantages we were discussed just now. Thank you for listening my class. Thank you very much. This is enough for today's class.